Hey everybody, it's John, and it's time for another King Kong video because it's been a while since I've done one, and I just finished a diorama that I want to show you. And before I show you the diorama is going to be based on the classic movie King Kong Escapes from 1967. I'm sure you're all very familiar with it, but I wanted to show you one other model I have. Is a Billiken Mechanicon. That's the box, and it's a mechanical version of King Kong, the robot. Right now it's just a bag of parts, but it's probably going to be a while before I actually work on that, and so I wanted to show it to you now so I can sort of show you my complete Kong series of what I have now. I do have one other 1933 Kong to build, and it's a vinyl model like the one you just saw, and I could use some suggestions about how to use that. I'm thinking about maybe having the scene where the girl is being sacrificed to him and he comes up and sees her for the first time, something like that. Anyway, here's the instructions for the Mechanicon. Yeah, it's all Japanese, and it's just got some pictures to look at, but this is what he's going to look like when it's done. So anyway, I wanted to show you that, and now we'll look at the new diorama, which I'm very proud of. I'll tell you about it here.
Okay, here's my King Kong Escapes diorama that I made, and it is composed of a Murakami Kong model that I won at G-Fest as a prize this year. What I did with it is I resculpted the hand so that it could hold the sea serpent. You can see here I had to move the thumb so that it could grab, and also I had to resculpt this arm right here because it was closer to the body. It was like right here and would not be able to hold the sea serpent. And I made this base, and then I made this hovercraft out of a washer, and this is the wheel of a Hot Wheels car, and this is basically a Hot Wheels car that I put clay around and sort of modified it, put a bunch of wires and stuff on it. So there's the hovercraft, some of the details I put on it, just odds and ends I found that are like plastic parts and wires, things like that. And found some decals to put on there for a racing stripe. I didn't do a very good job making the cockpit. And then I sculpted the water and the sand and all that. And then I sculpted this sea serpent, and I tried to make the sea serpent a little bit different than the movie, but still recognizable as the serpent from the movie. I gave it a little bit more scaling, better defined scaling, I should say. I painted it with iridescent paint to give it sort of a interesting sheen. But this what's great about this piece to me is it's one of a kind. Nobody will ever have anything like this, because I sculpted the sea serpent. I resculpted the arm and hands so that he could hold the sea serpent, and I made my own base and my own hovercraft. Now somebody might be able to do a better job if they get this kit. They could maybe do the same thing, but nobody will have one exactly like this, and so that's always fun. I like this sculpt of the King Kong better than most Japanese versions of Kong. It looks like from the movie, but it looks a little cooler yet. And so I think they did a really good job with it. I'm not sure I did all that good a job with the sea serpent, but you know, how hard is it to sculpt a snake? Most kids can do that with Play-Doh. The teeth were the hard part. They kept breaking off on me, and they look a little goofy, a little clunky, a little jagged. Yeah. Hey, thanks for looking at another Kong project I did, and next time we'll show you the work in progress diorama of Always Godzilla, and we'll continue to work on the base because I haven't got my second head yet. Okay, thanks, bye.